Hi, and welcome to StormShannon.com. In this video, we're going to be talking about the squat and why the squat is so important. When we look at the assessment of the squat form, it tells us a lot of things. Most importantly, it tells us how you move as a person. So if you're limited in your squat, I know that it's going to force you into bad positions when you're lifting things, even when you're sitting in a chair. That's going to round your spine and put you in a compromised position, which is what we don't want. We want you to make sure that no matter the position, whether you're picking something up, whether you're rotating, whether you're sitting in a chair, that you can keep that spine in a nice neutral position and keep it stabilized. So all I want you to do to start with is you're going to start feet, hips width apart, shoulders width apart, arms straight out. Make sure your toes are pointed forward. Keep your heels flat to the floor. And I just want you to see how far down into that squat you can go. You should be able to get all the way down and come all the way back up. So if you cannot get all the way into the bottom of that squat, likely the two biggest places where you're missing range of motion are going to be your hips and your ankles. The ankles are usually a dead giveaway because your toes will want to point out, or as you go down, you feel like you're going to fall over backwards. If your hips are really tight, what we tend to see is you can't drive those knees out. They want to buckle in as you come down, so we need to open those up. So that's the first part. Then if you can do, the squat and get all the way down, then we want to also do it with the arms up to see if you can do it and keep that torso straight up and down as you come down. And you can see even with mine, I come forward a little bit, so I'm missing a little bit of extension in my upper back, and that's what that tells me. So that's the squat assessment. Utilize that in conjunction with the videos on the ankle mobility, the hip mobility, and the thoracic spine or that upper back mobility to work on those, and then reassess and see if you can get to the point where you can do that squat with the feet, shoulders width apart, get into the bottom of it, both with the arms straight and arms overhead. Once you get to that point, you can challenge yourself and work on it to where you can do it even with the feet completely together. And you should still be able to get into the bottom of that squat and come back up. So that's the squat.